herðar mistiltein varð, hans banvænt vopn.
Loki sveiði,
Örlögin dökku,
og sorgin lagðist
yfir alla heima. Baldurs bál,
Logi feiða,
skip brennur,
og koninn deyr,
ringurinn draupnir,
liggur hjá honum,
svo andinn megi
finna hel. Finna hel. Finna hel.
hestalík og dýrar gjafir.
Fylgja honum í gröfna sín,
Enginn maður og ekkert góð.
getur sótt hann úr þessari þögn.
Baldurs bál,
Logi feiða,
skip brennur,
og koninn deyr,
ringurinn draupnir,
liggur hjá honum,
svo andinn megi
finna hel. Finna hel. Finna hel.
Anna hvílir hjá sínum herra.
Himrin þeir í sorginni,
Vatnið tekur það sem loginn skilur.
milli heima í dökku djúpi. Sorg, sorg, dauði, dauði, sólin dofnar, heimurinn grætur. Baldur eldur endir. Finna hel. Finna hel. Ó. Miðgarðsormur rís úr sæ. Hlúrði fór að veiða dýrið með jötni í báti á hafi niði. Hugsa höfuð var beitan eina, og kormurinn beið á jarnkrókinn. Fór og kormurinn veiðar mót, hafi bólgnar af eitri hans. Hamarinn lyftist mót himni upp og jörðin skelfur í þessari rimmu. Ormurinn blæs eitri sínu, en guðið stendur föstum fæti. Þar til jötunn skerðir línuna og dýrið hverfur í djúpan sæ. Þór og kormurinn veiðar mót, hafi bólgnar af eitri hans. Hamarinn lyftist þessari rimmu. Rætur að lokum munu þeir mætast aftur á Vígríður velli í síðasta dagi. Eitur, hamar, hamar, sjór, djúp, drep, dauða. Hafdauði. Fyrsta stríð í heimi hér. Börðust mót vana líði, hvort veist ungin gegnum hold. Veggur áskars hrundi niður og vígir stóðum margan dag.
Ásavana krígur, seiður
í sömu sálu.
Enginn sigrar
en sátt skal nást með blóði og gjöfum milli ætta. Njörður og Freyr koma til friðar, gíslar þeirra milli heima. Kvasir vaknar úr ráka þeirra, vitrastur allra í þessari sátt.
Ásavana krígur,
Góða rimma,
vopn og seiður
í sömu sálu.
Enginn sigrar
en sátt skal nást með blóði og gjöfum milli ætta. Af brauðum rísa, friðurinn dýr í sölum góða. Saman standa
Okay. Hello. It's the 7th of June. It's 6/7 day. It's early and we're playing D&D. What are we? We're session 27 of Raiders of the Serpent Seas, titled "Subjective Truth, Objective Reality." Nothing sus. But it's been a couple weeks since we last played, so hopefully the Book of Calico, I think he's the one doing it, can remind us. You're doing it again.
I'm taking over for a while.
Calico's on spiritual retreat for the month.
Yeah, please let me know these things. Okay, Grim the 7th. What happened?
Okay, so the last session that we were, Laurel was being played by the player who plays Calico, and Evan was being played by me. And I am streaming to you live from Dallas, Texas, the home and the grounds of the State Fair of Texas. So a reminder of the session before last session, we had a battle with a creature that looked like an orc that kept rising from being taken down until her head was cut off. But before she died for good, she said, "I do this for Boba. Thanks for releasing me." And then we headed out and found a trail. We clambered upwards following it, and the hill plateaued but continued to the northwest. To the east, the rock and trees fell away, revealing a waterfall crashing into the valley below, and the water formed several smaller streams that meandered off in various directions. The mist from the water hitting the ground almost completely obscured what was below, but we caught glimpses of several smoldering homesteads, a clear cut where trees had been removed, and snow-covered fields. And so we began last week's session on day 35 of Grimm's Oath. The only real clear path we see to get down is to the east. The only other way is to wander aimlessly through the woods. The path is extremely steep, but it doesn't bother Calico any. We take the path to the east, and as we head down, we see wooden blocks pounded into the hillside, forming a staircase. At the base of the waterfall, the din of water crashing into the river makes talking almost impossible, but the noise dims to a dull roar by the time we reach the farmstead. All the buildings are gutted and smoldering, with only foundations remaining, and it appears that at one time, a dozen or so farming families lived here. Surrounding the ruined buildings are numerous fields cleared from the woods, all tall strands of wheat poking out from under the snow, the fields only partly harvested. A granary in the center of this small village still burns. The smoke we saw earlier billows out from within it. The majority of us notice tracks and blood streaks in the snow. There are both human and wolf prints. It is pretty clear a party of wolves and raiders killed these people, and the tracks head to the northwest, the same direction we want to go. The door to the granary is partly open, and we investigate. Numerous torn and dismembered corpses, men, women, and children, have been stacked at the base of the partly destroyed granary. Their bodies have rested here long enough for them to freeze solid. Calico investigates and thinks they were killed by axes. He sees a bunch of teeth marks. One person had their arm completely ripped out of the socket along with other injuries. Navala, seeing the wolf prints, surmises it is Clan Huar. The sun is starting to set, so we stay in the town and build a fire near the building that's the most intact, although it has no door. After using prestidigitation to thaw some wood, Navala says, "Whew, that was quite exhausting. Well, I'll be going to bed then." During Calico's watch, he and Laurel start to hear shuffled footsteps outside. He wakes the party. Snack says, "No, I don't want to go back," as she's waking. Navala says, "Do you have to wake us for every little noise, Calico? Can you at least go check out what it is first?" Navala turns around in her bedroll. But we peek out and see, shambling past the fire we just made, 10 zombies. They are the people from the granary, and they're about 15 feet away. They are not paying us any attention. They are focused on the northwest. and we realize we should have burned the bodies. Navala, now suddenly up after she hears Snack scream zombies, Grim asks her, do you think we should just save our resources if we have to fight the witches? But Navala says, are you sure? I can take care of them, no problem. Don't worry, guys, I'll take care of this. I'd hate for them to sneak up on us. So she casts Fireball on the clump of zombies, but none of them go down. She muses, these are tougher than the ones we encountered before. But between her casting Fireball another time, Grim casting Fairy Fire, Snack casting Flaming Sphere, and Laurel and Evan shooting, we make quick work of the zombies in only one round. But Navala has no more fireballs. We head back into the building to sleep. Half an hour later, we hear a scream like we heard in Leek's cabin. Come out, wherever you are, a voice says. We don't recognize it, but it is close. We don't appreciate you killing our thralls. Rise, minions, rise! A 6-round battle commences against 6 Iron Thrall raiders, zombies that we had killed in the recent battle, and 2 Ironwood witches. The party stays in the building trying to force a bottleneck when Evan hears claws scratching on the wood behind him to the north. He and Calico hear a voice. Why didn't you come out to play? Calico smells smoke coming from behind him as the building has been set on fire. He steps outside and casts Channel Divinity, Destroy Undead, on 5 of the zombies, saying, Alden, save us! And 4 of them shatter into pieces. The witch says, you like playing with fire? I like playing with fire. And she casts Fireball on us. We're still in the building, wounding us and setting the building on fire. Caesar subscribes for his 69th month, asking us, what's up, bitches? Navala activates her Shadow Blade and finds one of the witches is vulnerable to psychic damage. And a different witch looks at Evan and howls at him with her mind howl. He grabs his head and goes down. And she says, come collect your friend if you dare. Latara lets out a howl and bounds to one of the witches and bites her and knocks her ass prone. Calico casts Spirit Guardians in the form of tiny Huldas running around him. Its ironic justice being that an Ironwood witch murdered her. Snack has many Huldas all around her. And she says, if only these rats were corporeal, I could grill them and eat them. Navala takes one witch down, but the other witch casts Fireball, taking Navala, Evan, Lotara, and 2 zombies down. Everyone except for Laurel feels a cold wind descending upon them. One of the witches says, this is what happens when you mess with the witches. To which Grim retorts, yeah, we've heard that before, as Muda said that to us after she murdered Hulda. Calico, who is barely standing, casts Cure Wounds on Navala. When he goes to heal her, though, the cold wind goes over to the witch instead, healing her. Snack hits the witch with Melf's acid arrow. The cold wind dissipates, and Snack feels pretty good about herself. Thank goodness, because now, when Grim casts Healing Word on Navala, it works. But then the witch takes Calico, then Laurel down. Snack revives Calico with Healing Word, then breathes Radiant Energy on the witch, and Navala casts Healing Word on Laurel. Snack and Laurel get a whiff of rot and decay coming from Evan. He is almost dead, but Grim casts Healing Word on him, saving him. The witch hits Laurel, taking her down again, but Snack casts Healing Word on her before breathing on the witch again. And finally, Navala uses her Wand of Magic Missiles, taking her down. She shoots her again for good measure, and the mini Huldas feed upon her. Evan revives Latara with his good berry, and Grim rushes over to the witch's body to search them. She has a thing for them. Snack starts stacking the zombies' bodies into a pile to burn them, while Navala stays uncharacteristically silent. Before she searches the witches, Grim casts Enhance ability on herself to help her, but she doesn't find anything. She asks Navala and Snack to search them, and Snack doesn't find anything, not even a component pouch. Perhaps there are sorcerers. They don't have weapons either. Grim wants a trophy in revenge for Hulda's death. She starts to grab their hair, then notices they have elven ears. Navala protests because harvesting ears, she says, is savage, which gives Grim an idea to do exactly that. And she says, good, because what fucking happened to Hulda was savage. And she cuts one ear off of each of them. She doesn't care. Navala says, that's barbaric. And Grim says, you saw what they did to Hulda. It's an eye for an eye. Navala helps toss the witches' bodies on the fire. Everybody but Snack sees Hel, the Lady of Death, in the flames. Then she disappears. And Navala muses, perhaps this Hel is behind all the necromancy going on in these lands. We take a long rest. Snack's experimental elixir is boldness, but we do not have any good berries for the day. As Grim looks around the town, she sees that traces of the battle have been cleared up. The ashes from the corpses have been cleaned up. Some of the fire has been cleaned up. It looks like something here has been cleaning things, but there are no tracks. She tells the party, and Evan has heard of the Tomten. They are small fey creatures who watch over mortal homesteads. It's suggested you can leave gifts for them. They like them. He explains this to the others. Snack grabs a big rock and makes a makeshift altar and leaves 5 gold on it. Navala says the last thing I want is to be pestered by fey creatures. And Snack says all the more reason to leave them a gift to thank them and get them on our good side. But Navala says that just attracts more of them. Latara presses the button. I'm hungry, food please, and sits in front of Navala. Navala gives her a ration and pats her on the snout. She praises her fighting, then comments that she's big enough to ride. Latara lets her ride her, and Navala holds on to her quite well. As we get ready to continue on, Latara heads northwest. All of a sudden, she stops, and Evan hears in her head, "Squirrel," and she takes off running. Grim leans down and also puts 5 gold for the Tomten. She puts it in a little pretty pattern next to Snack, so it looks like a little present, and Laura leaves a green bauble that she found somewhere. Latara drops the squirrel in front of Navala, who thanks her, then throws it in the air for Latara to catch. There is a satisfying crunch as she eats it. A half day's march through the ever-descending tree-covered canyon brings us to a smaller tributary branching out from the main river. It descends gently to a small, partly frozen lake. Surprisingly, because there is no easy portage from here to the Serpent Sea, the burnt remains of over a dozen longships clutter the lake. Ice covers the vessels. On the western shore are the remains of a village, larger than the previous one. It too has been burned to the ground, though perhaps not as recently. We wonder how the longships got there, as we are in the middle of land. Grim does not see any clan markings on them. But Evan notices upon closer inspection from the shore that several of the ships appear to have been built from ironwood and were clearly intended to be warships, yet each burned just as easily as any other ship when put to the torch. Because we haven't encountered it that much, we don't know if the ironwood was burned by something extraordinary, if it's resistant to fire, or if it was just burned like anything else. Going into the village, it's extremely similar to the previous settlement, except there are 0 bodies, and numerous tracks, both shoveling and regular, lead west. And Calico's guided by the divine ability tells us to go west as well. Navala wonders if Rock Pike might be under siege. Grim says that it seems like everywhere we go, it's under siege. It's like we are one step behind things, attacking. We continue on, then make camp. Calico climbs into a tree as usual, and we take watch. During this rest, Snack finds a private place away from the party. She pulls out her ring of regeneration. She looks around to make sure that no one has followed her or is watching her or is looking at her. She holds it in her little claws, looks at it, has a really good cry, then attunes to it. The ring is very special to her. She made it for somebody else and had 0 intention of attuning to it in the hopes she could give it to the person it was intended for, but she doesn't think that's going to happen anytime soon. She returns to the party, then approaches Calico. She offers to re-enchant his shield. She says a prayer in Draconic to Dranoth, asking for protection on it, and infuses it with enhanced defense for a +1 to his armor class. Laurel casts Goodberry. As the last sliver of light starts to go away, we hear vegetation cracking and breaking under the hooves of a herd of horses ahead. As they come into view, each appears like an ordinary horse, except each only has 3 legs. A somber-faced child sits on the back of each horse. There are 6 of them, and they are paying us no attention. They are staring straight ahead. The children do not look like little wickers, and we cannot tell if they are undead. They are heading in the direction from which we came. Calico hides in the tree, and Snack casts invisibility. Navala is just sitting by the fire looking at this, huddled up against the cold, but Calico whispers to her, "Leave it alone this time." And she says, "Lesson learned, Calico." Invisible Snack gets closer, but can't tell what the children are. After about 5 minutes, they disappear from sight. Grim wonders why they're heading back where we came from, and we're heading where they came from. Navala thinks all of this activity at night in the woods reminds her of an army on the move, and Snack says where she comes from, the dragon armies always move at night. And then Grim reminds them of the scorpion creature on the island, said that they're being summoned by Boda to come back or something like that, and wonders if that when the orcish thing said something about Boba, maybe Boda is collecting an army of Jotun. And Navala says that she seems that maybe she is also in some way related to the Iron Witches because they call the zombies that are being returned their troops or their thralls. So perhaps Boda and the Ironwood Witches are in league. And it is interesting that they speak Draconic, at least some of them. We continue our long rest, and the next morning, Snack's experimental elixir is healing. When we wake up the next day, the camp has been cleaned up pretty good. Laurel didn't see anything, but we see next to the campfire a couple nice-smelling meals have been prepared, and they are still warm. Grim suggests that whoever left something for the Tompkin could share it, but Snack is suspicious considering our experience with the apples, with trees growing out of people, with the tainted food. But Grim is not worried. She has heard about Tomten and eats it. Snack waits to see what happens to Grim before eating the food, and Calico comes down and eats too. And Snack does not see any visible changes from Grim or Calico. Calico brings up the fact that Alden has given him one more gift we might use at some point. If before we get into battle or even after, if we are very close to him and we all make a pact together, he will be able to heal us wherever we are in combat. All we have to do is cut our hands and have a little bit of blood, not even enough to do damage. And Snack says, nope, last time I gave somebody my blood, it was a mistake. Calico assures her all she has to do is just cut her hand or cut something to show that she's sharing in the spell. Navala is willing to give it a try, but Snack isn't. Calico tells her he's already sworn to the gods to assist us in any way he can, but we realize he made that oath to Hulda, not Snack. Navala tries to convince Snack to trust Calico, but she says she would only have to give Calico her blood, but she says, that's how it starts. Oh, it's just a little, I don't need to keep it. And the next thing you know, you die, you wake up, and they're torturing you again. We head out. About 2 to 3 hours later, the forest quiets further as we enter a frozen glade. Only the creaking of ropes rises above the crunching of our boots through snow. 4 armored men wearing blood-splattered white cloaks dangle from nooses along the glade's edge. At least a dozen other armored soldiers have been torn apart, their body parts strewn and scattered about the clearing. A trail of wolf tracks, raider boot prints, and blood leads west, where we're going. In the center of the clearing stands the blackened stump of what was once a moderate-sized tree, wisps of smoke still emanating from it. A woman, armor-clad as well, dangles by her feet from the branches of the tree nearest the stump. Her head is just inches from the ground, a pool of blood freezing beneath her. And we recognize the armored men as Baindur, the people without a clan. So we realize they are being raided right now. Calico goes to inspect the woman and she makes eye contact with him. She's still alive. The men are dead though. Calico cuts her down. She quickly scrambles to her feet, thinking we're with Clan Hor, who like to torture them. Snack convinces her we're telling the truth. And she sits down and puts her head between her hands. She tells us all they wanted was better farmland and safer places to raise their families before introducing herself as Lan, the leader of the Snowcloaks. She is the captain of the guard. Snack introduces herself as Snack, Jarl of Clan Hyther, and casts Cure Wounds on her. Lan thanks her and says, we must warn Kin Senrek. And Laurel makes a face at hearing his name because he's the one who ordered her clan Orn to be killed. Kin Senrek is in Rockpike, and when Snack asks how close we are to Rockpike, Lan asks why we're heading there. Snack hesitates, and Grim tells her we're looking for some civilization, hoping to do some trading and buy some supplies. And when Lan asks what led us here in the first place, we tell her we are on our way to the Volve at the Well of Wisdom. Lan says that apparently they have a Valkyrie who was captured and sold to Senric, and that the Volve might be interested in, but she thinks she's just a normal woman, and she won't tell Grim who captured the Valkyrie. Laurel asks her if she knows if the king has had any dealings with Clan Orn, that she's heard rumors. But Lan says, Clan Orn? No, we have no connection with them. And Laurel says, I have heard differently. Laurel is unsure if she believes Lan and will keep a very close eye on her. Grim, on the other hand, believes Lan. Navala suggests Lan guide us to Rockpike, and we'll call it even for freeing her. She agrees, but says once we get there, we are on our own. Before we depart, she says we should burn the bodies so they don't come back. We do so and follow Lan, although Calico already knows the way. She says it will maybe take a day to get to Rockpike. And we end the session on day 37 of Grimm's Oath.
Yay. There we go. Okay. So let's do it. Let's just Huh?
This place would stand well against the siege.
Yeah. So if you look at this map, this is kind of where y'all are. So you see a veritable mountain of rock, ice, and snow towers above you as you follow the ice-crusted river far to the west. On the small mountain summits, many miles above you, perches a fortress surrounded by stone walls. Smoke rises from dozens of chimneys behind the wall, and the flags of the reindeer snap in the wind. This must be Rockbike. Let's do this. Between there and where you stand is a narrow and steep trail leading upwards, a series of lengthy switchbacks rising ever higher. Several gaps in the trail are joined by rope bridges that sway wildly in the howling, chill wind.
When we look out over this path, do we see any evidence of a siege or enemies, camps, or?
You can give a perception check.
All right.
Navala, you barely recognize that this is even a path. Same with Calico. Maybe because Calico's cold, I don't know. Let's see. Grim and Laurel. You see many people on the summits. But other than that, you don't really see anything. You know that the path upwards is steep and perilous, and from what you can tell, there appears to be no trail at all, except
The people
little rope walkways.
The people that we see at the summit, are they wearing the Bander cloaks or anything that we saw the dead soldiers or Lan wearing? Or can Lan tell us?
You are unable to make that. Oops.
Calico turn to Navala and say, "Can you send your cat up there to see who those people are?"
Sure, but it's going to take quite a while. This area is very big.
No, I guess we could start up while she starts flying straight up.
Yes, many miles.
Right,
it is many miles up.
Yeah, I'm looking at this map and this 400 feet thing. Like, it would take several hours if he doesn't get destroyed.
Well, we can start up at the same time that she's got going, right?
Maybe we could better use her to scout our immediate vicinity for any hostile movements.
Whatever you think is best.
So I will send her, say, 100 feet away in front of us. That's like a dash. You can do that pretty fast.
Okay.
And just check this path from here to here.
I don't see from here to here. Oh, from there
Here?
to there. Okay. So he zips off and comes back shortly, indicating that there are several rope bridges, but he does not see anyone.
All right. Seems it's safe to immediately go ahead.
Before we start, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay. Are you good?
I think so. I just had to drop it on everybody.
Yeah.
Did I drop it on I guess I gotta drop it on myself too.
So
Alright,
is
done.
there only a certain amount of people you can get, or can you get however many you want?
I think it's anybody I can see, but let me double check.
Oh, yeah, it is anyone you see.
Yep.
Matt
everybody.
Good. Oh, yeah. So Matt Kelt says, let the record show, Calico said to Navala, do whatever you think is best. That's the sort of thing that will come around again. Because we know Navala is Navala. Alright.
Calico truly is a man of faith.
Alright, so you travel down, you reach the first of several rope bridges. The span it crosses is many feet across the chasm below. The wind tosses the bridge back and forth and it sways precariously. Iron spikes have been pounded into the rock wall at regular intervals, and a length of chain has been looped through them to provide a handhold.
So what, the chain just goes along the side of the wall to help you climb across? Is that what it is?
Correct.
Calico will kind of ignore that and just climb his way across freehand.
Alright.
Sorry, what was the name of the guard captain with us again?
Lan, L-A-N.
Lan, okay. Lan, are we heading in the right direction? I will ask her.
Yeah, she looks at you and... Well, if the direction you're trying to go is up, then yes, you are.
Alright.
But if you're trying to go down, well, just, you can go down.
No, just trying to get to Rock Pike. Alright, after you.
And she starts going and then stops before starting to cross the bridge. There's something funky. This rope it looks like it's been tried to be cut. And
Is Calico already across it, though? He said he was gonna...
Yeah, Calico can be across. I'm just pointing out.
But Calico wasn't using the rope, so I will look up at the rope as I'm climbing freehand.
And I'll say, I have something for that. And I'll wait for them to cross.
And as we start crossing, go ahead.
Well, okay, I'm looking
I'll cast mending. I'll cast mending on the rope.
Oh, great. Perfect. There's a length
Before
of
anyone else
chain.
crosses. I'll take out 2 lodestones and I'll hold them to either side of the rope. And like a little glow between the lodestones and mending the rope. To cut.
So the rope is suspending the bridge, but there is a chain looped into the rock wall. But Calico just walked across the rope bridge, not using the chain. Correct?
No, I climbed across the wall without using the chain or the rope bridge.
Oh, I see. Great.
Because
well,
I don't need such things.
Grim saw that and she's like, well, I'll just do the same thing. She'll just crawl across as well then.
Sus creatures with spider climbs. As Navala casts mending, the rope appears to fix itself.
There. Should be stable now and she will cross the rest of the way.
Alright. So we come upon... well, of course this map is going to be screwy. That one beach, this bloody thing. That one.
Yeah, I know. The same.
Wait, what's happening?
It just won't point at what I want it to point at. You're-
Maps.
You're going to cross this thing right there. That's where you're at now. So
How can you guys possibly climb this without touching the bridge? Because you'd have to climb all the way down, cross the river, and then go all the way up.
no, see, the first one they're able to. The second one, they're gonna have to not be able to. There's no.
Oh, the second one is the one across the river.
Yeah, the second one's the one across the river. And if you look down, judging, it's about a 200-foot drop. And there's a river.
We should inspect this one too to see if it's also been tampered with.
I give an investigation.
Yeah, let's do that. And old snack will have a look as well.
Alright, so Laurel and Calico, you can tell that this one, several of these ropes have been cut.
Point them out to Novella.
Okay, so I have an idea. Let me just quickly read up on something if I can actually do that. Okay, so I'm going to send my familiar ahead with the lodestones. And I'm going to use the Find Familiar spell to cast Mending through my familiar.
Ooh.
Can you link
Repair
that
the
text,
damage.
please?
Yes, it's the bottom paragraph. And Mending has a range of touch.
Nice. Alrighty. Oh. Arcadia or Grim tried to give me a heart attack. So we'll do this really quick. So you are crossing this way, of course. You may position yourselves however you want.
Vala is standing here and she is focusing on casting Mending through Vim.
I'm gonna try and hide in the tree next to him.
Alright, this is after Vim fixes the rope bridge.
Okay.
Is this still swaying precariously in the wind?
Yes, it is.
Pretty solid.
This is not. This is a rope bridge, not a.
Grim makes a little gesture and whispers a little something, and you see what looks like an ethereal, ephemeral cat, go into her body as she casts Enhance ability on herself, Cat's Grace.
Okay. Well, Navala will begin to cross.
Mark off that spell slot.
She will momentarily look over the edge and she will shudder and move slowly. She seems a bit frightened.
Are y'all just
Calico.
wait? Are you gonna wait for Navala to cross? Or are you just gonna?
When Navala gets halfway, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna cross underneath the bridge. I'm gonna climb along the bottom side of it.
All right, I need a dex check to do that, please.
I need a dex check to climb.
I mean, you're climbing across a rope bridge, right?
That's climbing is like walking for me, right?
That's swaying massively back and forth. Okay, cool. Sure, we can do that.
I don't think I have to make any checks to climb. If I do, then I won't. But
well, the climbing is the one aspect. The other aspect is the swinging back and forth.
Is the swinging back and forth and the holding on is what I'm asking for now for the climbing.
Oh. Okay, do I need to make a dex check now?
No, because you're not swaying, but you're not trying to cross underneath while climbing.
Okay.
And I'm not moving you yet because I'm seeing what everyone else is going to do. If they're just going to wait for you, or that's.
I'll say, let's cross one at a time. This bridge looks really precarious.
All right, then Grim's gonna back up and wait.
Oh.
So crossing one at a time, Navala would wait on the other side if she can.
Okay, sorry, I'm just calculating things because as you get there.
Grim, do you want to go next and I'll follow you?
Sure, but as Navala is not quite across all the way yet.
Yep.
Hang on 1 second. Alright, so as Navala is getting close, 4 arrows shoot at her.
Oh shit.
All rolled off a 20.
I'm going to shield that one.
Oh, okay.
I'll remove the 3 damage.
Okay.
And
put shield on yourself.
Navala will raise her hand and a bubble will form around her, deflecting one of the arrows.
Nice. So as you were doing that, you're kind of climbing up this it's like a little incline on the bridge, and you see a couple people poking out their heads and shooting, and then popping back in under cover. Oops, did not mean to do that like that. Sorry. Oops, fucking Christ. Hang on, let's just do this again. It's been a minute since I played, so. Delete, clear.
I should have shield until my turn starts.
Now we roll this. Do this. And then we do. How do I like it? That works for me. Lotara is growling and pressing the button.
Curious, why do Calico and I have temporary hit points?
You ate the meal.
You ate the meal.
Ooh!
Ooh. Alright, so Laurel, you are up.
Okay. Am I in range to blast these blighters?
You are.
All right, then that's what I shall do. First, I will hex that one.
Hopefully the coding won't correct.
Where's Hex? I lost it. There it is.
Yeah, you see their heads kind of poking out. They do have some cover.
One of you
And
do
then
it.
I
Hold
will
on, gotta blast
hit it with my Eldritch Blast.
Do you want to use advantage or not?
If I have advantage, absolutely.
Does she need to take a -2 because they're undercover, or?
So it should work. The coding should work. If not, then I will let you know if it hit or not.
Alright. It's not gonna matter.
It's not going to matter.
Oh, hold on a minute. She needs to... I need to add the hex to her. I'll just re-roll that. Attack again.
That does not hit. Oh, that was a... Wait, what the heck? Was that a saving throw?
It is a
Oh.
save.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I don't know why Eldritch Blast has a saving throw next to it, but it's a miss anyway.
It's a miss anyways.
Okay, so let's see if I can. Rim will make a little motion, and she is going to just make sure what this is. Okay. Hold on a second. She makes a little motion, and seems like something only these people can see. Goes towards them. And they are all incapacitated and charmed. She casts Hypnotic Pattern. I'll mark that off my soul slot.
Does she say anything?
Yeah, she says they'll stay that way until they are damaged. So we should get into position.
Alright. I was about to throw a fireball across. Okay, I'm going to follow her advice. I'm going to activate my Blade Song as a bonus action. Shield fades. Gives me 40 feet of movement.
Oops, why did they all expire?
So I'm going to ready an action. If one of these two wakes up, I'm going to attack them. That's my turn.
Okay, I guess seeing that, Calico will climb back on top of the bridge, and he will go up and stand next to this guy. and he looks like he's dazed.
Vim will 30 feet there, and we'll fly 10 feet up in this turn.
Evan wants to get across the bridge. He doesn't want to be stuck on the other side, so he's going to dash across as far as he can get. He doesn't actually want to engage in melee. He just wants to get across the bridge right now. And passes his turn. Well, he tells Latara to come follow him, but not to bite anybody, not to attack anybody yet, because they need to stay. Oh yes, I know. Just wait.
Snack, always brave, is also going to dash across.
I am Snack Cauldron Bubbler.
Exactly. Or bridge.
He did tell her to run across. Is that her dash? I thought he told her to run. Or do you just say come?
Laura, hold it.
So I will take another shot at the raider that I attacked last time.
Grim says, "Don't do that."
Grim is not.
Oh,
I guess
never
Grim
mind.
is a
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let her play. Don't play her character for her.
Alright.
Maybe it's not so bad. You can take them one by one.
That's true. Well, that worked out. Grim is gonna run across. Dash across.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. I ran out of. Did I put myself next to somebody? No. Okay, that's. There you go.
You don't have 60. It's going to be more than 60 if you're trying to get there.
Oh, is it? terrain?
Lotara's fat ass.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so that is 20. And then that is what? 30, 40, 50, 60.
Okay, so seeing as one has been taken down, Nevada assumes that this turn is the attack one. She's also going to attack one of the archers.
Nice.
Alright. Seeing that guy's dead, Calico will step across his body. Not moving for some reason. You guys still there?
Yeah, you're not moving.
Right. What I need to do to move. I guess I'll unselect the move. All right. And I will cast a level 1 inflict wounds upon it.
You hit 2 people.
Oh, must have hit myself.
And you did hit
Yep.
yourself.
Shit. I lost everything.
Yes, you did.
Oh, great. All right, I'll start applying that to everybody. Gotta undo everything, which is what a mess. All right, there's that. All right, that's my turn, and I will start reapplying the spell to everybody.
Okay. So he got hit, so he's awake. For the war! As he drops his crossbow, pulls out his giggix, and slashes at Calico. Oh yeah.
Vim will take the dodge action.
Evan, seeing that an identified 2 is now moving, is going to shoot at it. And his bonus action is also to tell Latara to attack that one. He misses, but he tries again.
I'm hungry. Food, please.
And then he will move away from... Oh, it died. Great. He will still move over here to be out of range. We can hit... Let's see. There, passes his turn.
Snackix Claw Cleaner, Cauldron Bubbler. He's going to attack the one that has woken up.
Rabbit's gonna hit you if she watches this back.
But then he calls her the other Snackix Claw Cleaner.
Yeah, called her slave name.
And she misses.
I'm gonna stick right there. I like to taste a lizard. Max damage too. And he'll lick the axe blade, tasting her blood. Latara bounds over to where this guy was and starts eating him, and y'all start hearing crunching, and it almost sounds like if she's like, this pleases her.
Okay. Laurel will move her hex to this raider there, 14. And then give him an Eldritch Blast.
Can you do that?
No.
Oh. Well, no hash. Miss anyway.
Grim will just move over here, so she's going to hit Navala and shoot at this later.
Which square?
Oops. Okay, cancel it. Now I'm stuck.
What square? Which one?
Yeah, can you? Yeah, thank you. I couldn't move. Change my mind. I don't want to. He's going to shoot. Damn it! And she passes her turn.
Vulnerable attack. Jesus.
All right. So that guy was hit, or
Yeah.
we're just gonna move up here, and I will try tolling the dead.
You have yourself targeted again.
Give yourself target. Good. Well, they both saved anyways. You saved. It saved anyways. All right, this guy. Damn, elf. Oh, come on.
Vim will take the dodge.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy.
You kill it! Yay! We're out of combat.
I'm gonna go inspect these bodies to see if they're clan war or what are they.
Definitely.
Well, they
clan
did
war.
say for the war.
Oh, yeah, definitely clan war.
Do I find anything interesting on them?
Outside of their arrows and their bows, nothing. Well, I guess the Skagics really here. 6
Calico's
year
not touching any axes.
6 year mod anniversary. You are a mod, yes. You are a mod, Drake. Alright, you are out of combat though. Nice, easy battle.
It's thus.
Laurel will look over the scene. Anything of interest with these raiders?
Outside of their Skygaxes, which are their little axes, and their bow and arrows, nothing of importance that you can see.
I guess we continue our climb.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
On the road again. Alright, so this next one, it'll take a little bit. How long does Pass Without a Trace, Blade Song, and Hexlust?
Blade Song
well-
lasts. 1 minute. So I guess I'll remove that.
Yeah, Blade Song will be gone. Hex is how long?
Yep.
Hex is 1 hour. Same thing with Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So is enhanceability. I don't know why that fell off of me. Are we still within the hour?
Yeah. Yours will the enhanceability will probably fall off before the next bridge, though.
Okay. Then everything because that lasts an hour.
No, you casted yours before they casted theirs. Oh, I guess Calico's would fall off, but Laurel didn't cast X until we got to the first bridge.
Okay.
So by the time we get to the second bridge, enhanceability and the pass without a trace will fall off. Alright, so
Alco will move like a ninja.
Well, Evan would have grabbed one of his before we left his one arrow, if he could.
Banhammer. Yeah. Alright, so as we're starting to cross this, did I not show this, Joe? I don't want to keep that map open. As we're starting to cross this little thing, the wind and the snow start blowing really heavily, limiting visibility. It's just not nice. Picture Lord of the Rings when they're crossing in the first film. We must go to the mines of Moria.
At least for now, we can walk on top of the snow. Like Legolas.
But eventually, we get to the next bridge. Give me a second.
You guys still there?
I am. I think Gorging is setting up a death trap.
Me? I would never do something like that. Alright, coming up to the next bridge. Just for shits and giggles, you'll be crossing this way this time. It's all shits and giggles until it's giggles and shits.
We see anything on the other side, or can we not see the other side because of the?
It is what you can see across the other side. I think you can see about that far.
So we can't see the other side of the bridge.
That is correct.
Can Vim scout ahead and look around the other side?
Sure.
Tell him to be stealthy. He should be extra stealthy.
Pass without a trace is off by now.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Vim is going to take the dodge action. And fly. There.
Okay.
Can you see further now?
Vim cannot see anything over there.
Does Vim see anyone crouched or stealth?
want to inspect the bridge to see if there's any damage to this bridge like the others.
Alright, investigation, please. You're unsure, Novala. Then does not come back.
After waiting a little bit, Novala will say, it's an ambush. They're waiting on the other side.
Calico, you can tell that there are several cuts on these ropes. Like, here.
I'll point that out to Navala. You need to do the mending thing again.
Yeah, if I step foot on that bridge, they'll fire.
They can't see you. The fog is covering us.
I will put one foot on the bridge to test how stable it is.
Give me a dex save. Your foot goes through like one of the planks, or one of the frayed edges, like breaks off as you're stepping onto it.
Navala will let herself drop back on her ass on land. This bridge is too broken.
How far down is it to the river?
You cannot see. Yeah, you can't see. So, your visibility down there, I don't know, is probably 30, 40 feet, and you cannot see it.
Calico would ask Snack, do you have any of those potions that let you fly?
I think her potion was healing this time. According to Grim's recap, so no.
Well, how far across is the bridge?
Pretty far. Looks like it's about 40 feet across.
Okay. Don't I have a jumping potion somewhere?
I don't know.
Well, what you can see is 35 feet, but it is still going past that.
I don't see a jumping potion on your inventory.
Let's see.
I think you might have given it to Snack at some point.
Maybe Grim the First could remember it.
A scroll of jumping or something, or a potion of jumping?
Potion. Laura had a potion of jumping once upon a time, but I don't see it anywhere.
Okay, yes, she did. That was, she did ask her, she has a potion of jumping. Let me see if she actually, I have where she has it. She asks Snack to identify it, but Snack gives it back unless something happens later. I'll look at it.
Okay, so I should still have it?
No, I don't think so.
I think so. I mean, I don't have that. I think that's the only thing that I have. Potion of jumping. So, did you maybe not get it? Like, actually have
It's possible.
item put in your...
I know it's not in the inventory now.
Okay. Well, this would be the good question. Does Snack have a potion of jumping in her inventory? If not, then it was never invented or, created, because Snack identified it and handed it back to Laurel. I don't have anything that Laurel gave it to her or anything, or did anything with it.
Let's just make it simple, so we're not bogging down. Laurel, you still have a potion of jumping.
Yeah. How far does a litter jump?
Yeah.
Potion of jumping. When you drink this, your jump distance is tripled for 1 hour.
And jump distance is based on what? Your strength?
Yeah.
So if you're standing, you jump half your movements. With a running start, it is equal to your strength.
So your strength times 3 is how far you can jump.
So
But I have
none of us are very strong except for maybe Evan, or I don't know what how strong Latara is.
Yeah. Is this wrong? I mean, I have that when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing, you can leap only half that distance. Or is this old rules?
No, that's what we just said.
That's what I just said.
Okay. I thought you said half your movement, not your strength score.
He changed it.
Oh. I didn't hear that second part.
Movement would have been great because I have lots of movement, but so we need somebody with strength. Who's got strength here? I look over at Evan.
He's the only one. But then what do you want him to do?
Yeah, he's gonna jump to the other side.
We can tie a rope around him and have him jump to the other side.
But he will be alone with a lot of archers.
Out of sight.
Latara do it.
Out of sight.
Could have Latara do it.
As she presses this button, it echoes throughout the cavern.
Hey, that's actually a good idea. Latara is pretty tanky.
Yeah, and she's scary.
Yeah,
I mean,
and she can jump
are they
pretty
clan
far,
war?
I bet.
If they see a wolf, if they're clan war and they see a wolf coming towards them, they might.
Let's do it with Latara. Let's tie a rope to Latara.
And if you want to, I mean, Evan can ride Latara.
Well, I don't think
Anybody
she can
else
jump with him on her back. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know, jumping is just movement, so it should work. It should work with someone on your back. You can jump with someone on your back. As long as you can carry them, weight-wise.
I suppose. We could try it. Is that what we want to do? Calico takes out his 50-foot of rope and he'll he'll go to Latara and look at Evan and see if she'll let him tie the rope onto her.
Yeah, what's Latara's stats?
You should have them. I think I should have too.
Evan doesn't have any. He has a picture of an adult Latara on his hot buttons, but I don't see anything else. They seem to have all disappeared. Thank you. Her strength is a 14.
That should be more than enough. So, does she allow Calico to tie the rope?
If she can jump 3 times 14, that's like almost 40.
Yes.
40 feet.
More than 40, 50 some odd feet.
Yeah.
So, I'll tie it around her as a harness, assuming she lets me do so.
I don't know what happened. Does she let Calico, who's been tormenting her, do this?
I thought you were controlling her.
I have fed her a lot lately. Fed her a lot.
True.
Well, she would remember that you got the 45 pounds of food. Evan will nod.
All right. And then I will. I'll ask the others. Should we try my new ability? Do you want to gather around and make a pact with me for healing?
And
I think it's too early because what if it's just a few archers on the other side? We'll be wasting powerful magic. We're all pretty tip-top shape.
I can do it more than once, but...
Is it a spell? Or
Yes.
Is it a new... Oh, okay.
This spell. I think it might be wise. You don't know what's on the other side there. We could need a lot of healing.
All Alright, well, it's your magic. If you're out, you're out.
I gather everybody around this.
Snack won't partake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
assume
like,
Evan will partake. It's a stand near me.
If you are partaking in the sussiness, stand next to Calico. I mean, not the sussiness, the spell.
Let's see if I targeted everybody. Me, Latara, Evan, Navala, Laurel. Okay, I target everybody but Snack. And I will cast the spell. I guess it just goes on me. I don't know how it works.
Just place the buff on us to track it.
Did that put a buff on you guys?
No, that did 1 damage to us.
Did 1 damage.
Which is what it takes, I think, to put the spell on.
Ah, you lied. You said it wasn't. You said you wouldn't even take any damage.
I thought it said it didn't, but
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't take anything away from anybody. I guess that's just. I don't know what that means.
Everyone should lose 1 HP. Which do you have?
right.
Oh, the 1 slashing damage is for the cut to share the blood.
Yeah.
We're becoming blood brothers and sisters.
Alright. So I guess having done that, the spell is in effect.
And I'll cast Vitality of the Ironwood, just for good measure. And everybody got good berries, so I'll distribute them.
I'm gonna go hide under this tree for cover. Then I'll say, who's riding Latara across the bridge? I'll tie off the other end of the rope to this tree so it's secure.
The other thing is, if that bridge is so broken, should someone ride her? Because that'll make her that much heavier. So maybe it's not a good idea.
She's gonna jump, and we said we believe she can make the jump even with somebody on her back.
She
She
can
can
jump
make 42 feet. 42
How are you
feet
guys
now.
coming up with that? It would take 3 jumps.
Because the
to do
potion
that.
gives her 3 times
Oh, never
the
mind.
jumping.
Times 14.
Okay, cool.
42.
Well then, Evan is not a melee fighter, but it's his wolf, so he would ride her, I think. He'll offer to ride her.
So
Makes sense.
Is he
So he'll.
gonna try and get across then?
Yeah.
So Latara will anchor the rope on the other side so we can have a handhold.
I anchored it on this tree, and the other one's tied to her.
All right, okay. Well, I'll donate my potion to the cause.
So
for it
she
to
should be
Latara.
able to jump the entire bridge.
Hypothetically, yes.
I mean, we're kind of metagaming. It could conceivably be a 60.
We could test it over
We
here
don't know
first.
that.
We could put Evan on her back and see if she can jump that far before she tries. It's not a one-time potion, right? It's for a period of time, right?
It lasts for an hour, yes.
Test it out.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Practice
Just see how
jump.
far she can practice jump across. Yeah.
Alright, she drinks the potion and like gives like a little bleh, like, you know, when you're feeding a kid at the cough syrup. Evan mounts up onto her. He says, "All right, back up. I don't know how far she's going to go. Watch out, Snack." Snack, move your little kobold ass.
Oh yeah, Snack is going to.
And Lutara goes to jump. And let's see. That's 20 feet. So he says, so she had 34, 18, 42. And she lands right there.
Have her try without Evan.
Okay.
Evan's gonna get off and ask her to jump.
Well, after she runs 10 feet, right? Because she needs a running start.
Yeah.
Okay, now she's
we-
jumping good height. Now
Yeah,
she's making air time.
Without Evan, she goes, yeet.
What about?
Good
but
job,
we still need
Lotara.
We need someone to tie the rope on the other side, or if she takes either, Calico. or
She can
something.
run around a tree. Or Calico, I guess.
That's assuming there's a tree on the other side, too.
Yes, that's true. Calico says he should stay here because I can heal you guys no matter where you are. I don't even need to see you.
So he wants to stay behind. So then the only other person who's small enough to actually maybe not make such a huge difference might be Snack.
You hear in your head, death to Snack. Death to Snack.
And Snack didn't take the healing, so she's on her own. She may regret that.
Yeah, Snack doesn't think this is a good idea.
Okay, well then. You still want Lotara to go across by herself?
Hold on, the Calico is a small creature as well.
I know, he just said he didn't want to do it. He wanted to stay on this side. Even though you have a pretty high armor class.
I guess if you guys really want me to, I'll try it. But the point of me casting the healing spell was so you guys could go across and I could heal you.
Well, I just thought it was so you could heal us when we're all over there. You don't have to be next to it.
All right, I will look at Latara and see if she'll take me.
Okay, how far can she jump with him?
All
Let's
right.
test it.
Testing it out again. Jesus. Calico climbs up onto her, and she goes to leap, and gets that far.
And so not far enough.
Okay, so we have to send her across alone and just
And
hope
there's
the rope doesn't snap.
there is specific reason of why she can only jump that far with people on her.
All right.
Like, I pulled up these rules when you were discussing it. I pulled up like 4 pages of stuff.
All right, so we've proven it. So, Evan, tell her when she gets to the other side to fasten the rope to something.
She can't fasten the rope. I mean,
She can run around a tree, and if there
if she
is one.
can, okay, well, tell her to run around something if she can, like a boulder or a tree. That looks strong. I don't know how smart she is. I mean,
Well, yeah, she is just a dog.
She has an 8 intelligence.
okay. Well, he'll tell her
That's
to
as
try
smart
to
as the average human.
run around and attach the rope to something sturdy, because we'll need to hold on to it to cross the bridge.
All right, let's
That's smart
stop
enough to
burning
speak.
daylight. Send her over.
Is that what
I'll
we were
talk to
doing?
her. I will talk to her in beast speech and tell her that.
Well, Evan can just talk to her. She talks.
Yeah, she can talk to Evan, yeah.
I've tied off the rope to this side of the tree.
And you're putting it in her mouth, because if you had it fastened around her, she's not going to be able to untie it. So she'll like take it in her mouth, and take her paw to her chest and press the button a few times, and then leap across.
Yeah. And then he says, and after that, you can go attack anybody you want.
And when she does that,
Otara the Brave. You are rolling really well on those short bow attacks. Against Vim too. Jesus, all above 20. Come on, miss. Uh-oh.
and the only thing y'all can hear is her howling.
You hear a bunch of thump, 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 thump.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna do this. It's gonna come to effect probably in a bit, anyways. So here, I'm just gonna go down. Let's see here. I'm just going down the order now until it's her turn.
If she ever gets one.
If she ever gets one. Alright, so you see that rope grow taut around something. You feel it grow taut. So we can go to Evan. Now, though, you see that rope is taut.
Okay, well then he's gonna grab a hold of it and start to kind of. He should have gotten a little closer to begin with.
Yes, you should
have. He's going to. How far was that already? That was like 30 feet already.
Yes.
Yeah, well then he's going to grab the rope and. Well, he doesn't want to be stuck on the bridge because any added weight might make it fall. He's going to stand at the edge and just wait to dash across because he doesn't want to end up on the bridge past her.
Okay.
Grim is going to grab the rope. What the fucking dash across? Let's see.
You do have climb speed, right? I think you do, right?
Yes, she does.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna get 5, 10. Sorry. Gonna get as far over as she can. That was like 45, I think.
Well,
so she dashes across.
Hang on. When she gets there, where she's currently at,
Okay.
I'll show you what she can see. Okay, that's what she sees.
Okay.
Keep going.
Well, she's gonna keep on running. She has to run. And she'll say, well, fuck it. And she'll just yell back. 3, 6 archers, 3 on each side. She will run over here. And she can't occupy the same places like Lotar's in her way. I'm trying to figure out how to get through Lotar. Or how far can she go?
You have 15 feet left.
And I can't stop in the same space that Lotar is in. She's pretty much blocking the entire bridge.
That is correct.
Alright, well then she's just going to... Can she jump on... No, she's not going to jump on a cliff. She's going to just go as far as she can and then pass her turn.
Snack.
Okay. Snack is going to grab the rope, moving closer. And she doesn't have climbing speed.
She does not, so that would be half movement. What's up, Caesar?
15 left. So that's half. Can you dash across the rope?
Yeah.
Okay. Then there. That's where she can reach. And her turn.
Or Latara.
I haven't killed Lotar in a while, okay? Calico.
I am going to prepare healing word. A cure wounds spell to cast on myself, and I am going to wait until
allegedly he'll be
just
back next
before
week.
my next turn to cast it.
Okay.
So, like, I guess that would be on Snack's turn.
Yeah,
Snack...
it would. Yeah, after Snack goes, then you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Haha.
And you hear echoing throughout the cavern. Thud.
Grim is going to try to grab that rope. If it comes out of... Unless Latara falls on top of it or something.
Lotara falls on top of it, so... if her body falls somewhere, then yeah. So that's that he does. Let's see, he will move.
I thought
No, he has it's tied up. Yeah, it's like wrapped around.
Yeah, she tied it off first.
Yeah. So you'll see this one come up, Grim, drop his bow, pick up his axe, and it's obvious that he's going to start cutting this rope on his next turn. Well.
Vala is going to cast.
Actually, before you do that, let's take a 10 because I gotta pee. Really bad. Alright, stream. We'll be back in 10, so if you go away, please come back. And we'll see you shortly. Let me put on a timer. Bam. And put on some music, and we'll see you in a bit.
vatn. En stökka brunns.
Húðin kom til Mímis brunns, leitaði víska og kandans mótar. Hann fórnaði auga svo hann mætti drekka og sjá það sem hulið er.
Mímis auga, sjón í djúpi, vísdómur dýr í vatni köldu. Eitt auga horfir á miðgarðsgrund, hitt auga hvílir hjá
Mími kyrrt. Nú hann sér hvert ráð örlaga, nornanna vefnað í dagsins ljósi. Hann veit feiðina og hann veit sigrinn í þessari fórn hinni dýru. Mímis auga, sjón í djúpi, vísdómur dýr í vatni köldu. Eitt auga horfir á miðgarðsgrund, hitt auga hvílir hjá Mími kyrrt.
Vatnið skín af andans krafti, mimir mælar hulið mál. Sá drekkur dauðan skilur og heimsins leynd í brjósti ber.
Sjá, vita, dauði, kífa.
Vatni veit, auga brennir hulið endi.
Auga brennir hulið endi.
Alright, we are returned. We start with Nebby. I believe she casts his Fly.
Yes, and as a bonus action, she will activate her Blaze Song. And he will fly across, let's see.
As she flies across, she comes face to face.
That's her action and bonus action, so that's her turn.
Well, seeing this beautiful woman in front of him, he drops his bow, pulls out his axe, and takes a slash at you.
These men have no manners.
Oh, his heart wasn't in it. This guy will do the same.
Boys, I surrender. I will shield that.
Okay. Using spell slots. This one. 1 and 2 Grim, 3 and 4 Navala. Grim it is. Laurel.
Okay, Laurel will sprint forward. And can she see the raiders from this vantage point?
No. Do you have climb speed?
No, she's gonna have to use the rope without climbing speed.
Alright. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25 would get you there, unless you decide to dash.
She's dashing.
Alright. 10. Get you right there. This line is the sight, so you can't see anything past that line.
Evan's going to grab hold of the rope. He doesn't have a climbing speed, so he's going to dash. So is that double, like quadruple movement past Calico and Laurel?
Well, Calico's not on the rope.
Calico's
Oh.
on the
He's
road.
in the tree, right?
Yeah. I'm in the tree.
20. So
Okay.
30 to get there. 20, and as you're passing Laurel, give me a dex save, since you're trying to pass somebody on this rope. Unless you want to step on the bridge.
I thought I was stepping on the bridge. Are we just like hanging from the rope?
No, you're
Oh, you mean unless I want to like let go of the rope and just step onto the bridge?
correct.
He's going to do a dex save and use his inspiration. Oh, you know what? Well, why not?
As you're crossing here, you get wibbly wobbly, but you are able to right yourself and in it right there.
So that as far as he can go. So he'll pass his turn.
And he does not
Grim.
hear Latara at all.
Yeah, he wondered about that. Grim is going to. She doesn't know. She's the. Hold on. It's not the ideal, but. She sees that guy trying to cut that thing. So let me see what happens. Yeah, she's going to do it again, even though she knows she's using her resources, but she doesn't want them to cut that bridge, and it's going to take a while before we get across.
Gorgio rubbing his hands. Yes, cast those spells. But I think it's a good move. We're in trouble.
Okay,
Grim
so
failed her.
what?
You failed. I think you targeted yourself.
I did? How did I target myself?
You don't have yourself targeted. Make sure you also drop it on Lotara.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't have to give her the save. Just drop the. Yeah.
I will drop it
Thank
on
you, Grim.
Latara too. All right, and she says they're out again. Don't damage them if you don't want them to wake up. And she will pass her turn, and I can't. Something's weird with my computer.
It's a Mac.
I did something stupid, and I.
Back.
There we go. Thank you.
Nick will spend 20 feet getting next to Grim. And you will attempt to dash past and end up here.
Give me a deck save,
Yes.
please.
She will use her inspiration.
All right. She ends up right there.
That's her dash action, so that's her turn.
All right, and this triggers Calico's heal. Right. Calico.
Tara is back, but she's mesmerized.
All right. Those guys are still on the rope. Did I hear Grim shout out that they're all?
Yep, she says they're
Frozen?
all. Yeah, I said, yeah, not damage them.
Then I'm gonna hold my action to move across to the other side after Evan and Laurel make it.
Okay. Novella.
And then Navala will fly over here. And she says, let's defeat them one by one. And she will attack another fight 19.
Alright, 19 wakes from his daze. And let's see here. He's going to shove his friend next to him, like shake him awake.
Does that break it, or does I think he needs to do damage, right?
Until shaken or damaged. Wake up the others. I'll get this woman.
Should have waited till we were all over there.
Laurel.
Lesson learned for
Right.
next time.
I will dash past Evan, cross the bridge.
Give me a dex save, please, as you're crossing him. Alright, so 20 for right there.
That's dashing?
Well, she moved 20. I don't know where else she's going to move. So she has 30 feet more. Well, 3 square twos. Essentially, she can get right there.
Right.
That's okay, so I can now have line of sight to the...
But you dash, so you're done.
Correct.
Yeah.
Evan.
Evan is going to continue dashing. So that's what, 10? 20? No, you can't go any further, really, right? Because everybody's on the way.
Correct.
Okay, then he will. And he can't see, so he passes his turn. Grim is is shaking an action?
Shaking is an action.
Okay, she's gonna shake Latara awake. And she can't really tell her to do anything, but she'll just tell her your Evan's right behind us, and then pass her turn.
Snack is going to move.
Oh shoot! You know what? She would have
Latara?
moved too. I'm sorry. Oh, she goes across the bridge. Sorry, can I try to move through Latara then?
You can certainly try.
Alright. Where's she going? Can I get to there?
Give me a dex save. Back to Snack.
Yeah, so that's 5. Seeing as that one is already awake. Snack is going to... Let's see if I can... do the breath weapon.
I think she'd have to go like right there to do that. Yeah. I'll accept that.
Okay.
Is she gonna get Grim?
She would get Grim.
But this hits Grim?
It does.
Oh, then she wouldn't do
Back
it.
up a little
Do that. Nah, it's fine. It's not that much damage anyway. Clear targets. She is going to try and grapple.
Yeah, she's always been good at that.
But not this time. Okay.
Alright, once this is over, me and you, we could go have some fun, but right now, I'm trying to kill everyone else.
I'm trying to kill you!
Good luck. He is going to take the op attack from Navala and Snack if they wish to do so.
Snack.
I don't think she has a melee. Oh no, she does. She has a dagger. Yeah. Nice.
And stab him in the leg.
7, not bad.
And it's going to move right there. And we'll shake 18, breaking his stupor. Calico. I believe you said you were holding your action to move before.
Well, yeah, it didn't happen because they never got off the rope. So
That's true.
So I'll yell, "How's it going over there?"
I'll say
And
3 of
then-
them.
What'd she say?
I would say 3 of them are waking up.
Slowpokes won't get off the rope. And I will hold my action again to run to the other side as soon as they get out of my way.
Nabala.
Let me move that. He's going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Does that have a little tip of Lotara's? I'm just looking. But the 30
No,
is
I
in the
zoomed
way.
in.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can just move it a bit more, no problem. Then she is going to move over there.
All right. This one's going to step up. And it's going to take a whack at the bridge. I do have the AC for the rope. We'll see. Hits the rope.
Oh, wow. Still hits it.
Damaging the rope for 5. So I guess Laurel would probably be able to see some frays coming up. 19 drops short put, pulls out the skigs and swipes at Nabala. Laurel.
Laurel will move off the bridge and take an Eldritch Blast at the guy who was cutting the rope.
Oh, she can move like that? Cool.
Yeah.
Grim
I
would have
did the
done
math.
that if she knew if she knew that. It looks like you don't have to jump across the thing.
I did the maths.
It's a hit.
Dang it.
Evan.
Latara is still conscious, right? She's not hypnotized
No,
anymore.
she's awake.
She is conscious.
Yeah, Grim
yes.
shook her awake, and Evan is going to yell at her to attack unidentified 18.
That he can't see?
Oh, never mind. He's going to move here. So is that 40 feet? Like, say, 5, 10, 15, 20? Is that 20 feet?
I don't know. You're going onto the bridge?
Well, he's
But is
still
Latara
holding onto
skipping
the
her
rope.
turn?
Well, Latara wasn't given any commands,
Yeah, so she'll just...
and she hasn't been being attacked. Evan's going on the bridge. Is that the question? Or
I mean, he is on the bridge. I mean, he's holding onto the rope. So
That's
I
not-
don't know where
my-
you want me to put him.
Yeah, like there. If
Okay.
that's good.
Great.
Calico
Okay,
continues
well-
to yell, "Get off the
20.
rope!"
Well, it was... Okay, he's between squares. I didn't know if you liked that. So that's, so that was... How far away is that?
That was 20.
20 feet. Then he is going to dash to the other side of Lotara, if he can. So he has 40 feet left. So what? Yeah. Can he move further than that if he wanted?
No.
Okay. Now he's going to tell Lotara to attack unidentified 18. And then pass his turn.
Does this trigger Calico's action to run across the rope?
Yes. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is this the am I off the rope there on the other side?
40. Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
Grim.
Okay, Grim is going to move a little bit so she can get a better shot at these people. Hold on. Let me fix the map so I can see more of it. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to shoot at 18. God damn it. And that's her turn.
Nak is going to move to the side a little. She is going to fireball at 18. And miss.
Calico.
Unidentified 18 was the one that's trying to cut the rope, right?
Correct.
Alright, so the one guy saved against my Toll the Dead, but I will look over my shoulder and I'll yell out, "Hurry! Get off the rope, he's trying to cut it!"
I think no one's on the rope anymore.
Yes, but he doesn't know that. I want him to keep trying to cut it.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
sweet.
smart.
Smart guy.
As Calico hears this, he makes a hushing motion to Nabala.
Finally, I'm not forgetting that I can actually use green flame blade.
Yes, you can.
Oh. I keep forgetting, it's driving me insane. Let's see, come on. Oh.
Probably taking This guy next.
Alright, well, 18 is going to attack the rope again.
Nice going, Calico.
Okay. And more frays are going away. It's like very precarious.
Calico will fake like he's very concerned.
Alright. Laurel will attack unidentified 5 with my Eldritch Blast. Ooh, not so good. That was better.
Alright, Latara stands up. Take a bite out of this boy. It's like she just like rises up and like looks down at him and bites his head off.
Nice.
Nice.
And then sits back on her haunches and starts eating him.
Evan goes, "Eat him later. Attack this one in front of me," and he points to unidentified 25. So he's going to, although it looks like, does 25 look damaged at all?
He has like a bloody nose.
Okay, they've both been damaged, is my point. Great. Okay, he's going to move up.
I mean,
away
Navala did shoot a fireball at him.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. They all did that, but I don't think Evan saw that. But he's probably charred. So he's going to attack. Which one of the two, 5 or 25, looks? Can he tell, or is it a trap suit?
He cannot tell.
Okay, he's just going to attack. He saw Laurel attack 5, so he's going to concentrate on her then. On her target. Great. And he's going to attack the other one with his second attack. And he'll pass his turn. Grim will attack that archer as well. Oh, God. Now she passes her turn.
Jack is going to attack with...
Nice. Snack attack. Wow, that's really great damage.
Good job, snack attack. And with that, we're out of combat.
I'll yell over to Navala, "Hey, can you fly back over and get the rope before you can't stop flying?"
Sure, I'll do that. I'll fly back over and gather the rope.
Maybe while you're flying, you could mend this bridge, because I think we might need it to come back.
I'll also mend the bridge by flying.
Oh, so did Grim kill that 25?
Yes.
Oh, great. I didn't notice because it's not in the chat. I guess I had to watch
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Whee!
Nice
Right,
one.
so Navi flies over, grabs the rope, mends the bridge on their way back.
Is anyone still hurt badly?
Latara is. barely hurt.
And you see Latara just sitting there munching.
But
She seems to be
happy
fine.
Think we need a short rest?
I think we've earned it.
I don't know. What does everyone think? I mean, we're pretty high on HP.
Does Laura
That
need
works.
it for her or no?
I mean, it would help Laurel more than the rest of us, but she could.
Yeah. Do I get my spells back and all?
Hmm. Just one. You still have one, but
It would be good for me as well. I would get Bladesong back, so I can tank a little bit.
so I think that's probably a yes then. Do clerics get any spells back? No, they don't. That's only a wizard thing, right?
Yeah, Arcane Recovery.
So before you do that, are you doing is anybody doing hit dice? Because Grim can sing a little song, but if no one's doing that, it's not necessary.
only
Snack
one
will
that's-
do some hit dice.
Okay.
Just one hit dice. I think she needs.
I assume Latara will, if Latara has hit dice.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what this thing is. I forgot. It is Song of Rest.
Hang on a second.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing.
Let's
So
roll extra d6, right?
yeah, I'll roll it, and then that's what you add. Oh crap! So everybody adds. You can add
Well,
2.
well, hang on. Because I
What? Oh, okay. We're not going to get us a long rest. I mean, a short rest. Look at all those shadow dice that went.
seconds.
Evan's gonna grab his one arrow that he can retrieve. Is we're still doing that, okay? That's real grim.
One second. We are going to have a random. Alright, so as y'all are kind of like hanging out, you can start talking amongst yourselves for a second because I gotta populate this.
How much time before this thing happened?
Your long rest or your short rest will not go off.
Would have been more than 10 minutes.
High or low?
I will go high.
Go ahead and roll it.
I hope yes, because then I still have fly.
No.
Alright.
Alright, so as you're kind of like starting to like, I don't know, make food or whatever and hang out, Latara like perks up and she warns Evan that something is coming.
And he will warn everybody else.
Well, I will draw her weapon.
I'll
And
go retreat into the trees.
you see running towards you. Looks like that.
Ooh. Does that look like more of those witches?
It's just a boy. It's just the doggo.
Oh.
So there's nothing riding them like that.
Correct.
Okay.
goes first.
All right. Let me see. Get to zoom out here for a second. All right, she's going to aim at that thing. Damn it, misses. She's going to. Can't move that. She's just going to try to get away a little bit and then pass her turn.
Snack is going to cast Ray of Frost. Woven Troll. Not that she knows what that is. Uh-oh.
And cast Fireball. No, that'd be a great place for Fireball, though. Alright, let's see. Just going to come running up, seeing Latara. Get! Oh. And... we'll claw at it.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
20. One and two Evan, 3 and 4 Grim. We'll try to bite Evan. Laurel.
Laurel is gonna blast the heck out of this beast.
And Nebby.
Bella is going to move. And she is going to attack it with fireballs.
Fireball?
Firebolt.
Oh,
I don't have any more fireballs.
sad.
He'd probably give you one if you wanted to use it.
Can neither confirm nor deny this.
How injured does it look?
It does not.
Not look injured at all, huh?
Oh dear.
I mean, it's taking damage, but you know, that's about all you can get.
Alright, Calico is going to move over here. Going to attempt a level 2 inflict wounds.
Nice hit. And as a reaction to you hitting him, its spikes are gonna like, kind of like think like a porcupine, and will hit you.
All right.
Nice roll, though.
Thank you.
No, I meant to count. What's about this thing?
Jesus.
Ow! I will hiss. Here! And, since that seems like a reaction to me, I'm going to move away back here.
Evan is going to drop his longbow and attack it with his greatsword.
Nice.
He's gonna... No, he can't do that. It's Piercer. So he's gonna go attack it again. Ooh, almost had a 20 again. And...
Good damage.
Yeah, he is...
Didn't it say it died?
Did it?
No.
The last thing I saw... Oh, never mind. I'm scrolled up too far. Previous hit.
Alright. Yeah. Then he's gonna pass his turn. Grim is going to move here and actually feed Latara one of her good berries.
I thought about doing
And
Calico wouldn't
then
heal her. No, I'm joking.
it.
pass her turn.
Would have been going a little too far.
True. It would have been a little too much for Calico.
For Calico. He's not. He's warming up to Lotar, but not quite that much yet.
Snack is going to take out a little vial and throw it at the Wolfen Troll as Melt's acid arrow. And she's going to move behind Laurel. It's her turn.
That's... who did the most damage to her? Or to this wolf?
I think Evan.
Evan?
Yeah,
Okay.
he
28
did
on Evan.
20.
So you'll see some tentacles pop out of this creature as it goes to rush at Evan.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it misses.
Flesh tendrils. Ew!
And then it's going to attack him with his claws. Wow.
Evan the unhittable.
Ivan the unhittable. Laurel.
Evan the fucking lucky, really, is what it was.
Yeah. And as it
Laurel, good damage.
as she hits it with that, you see for like a split second, like something fiery open up underneath this creature as it disappears inside of it.
Like it's being dragged to hell.
Maybe. And now we're out of combat. So you did your
That
shot.
wasn't creepy at all.
So you rolled. I think Grim rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be using my hit dice now.
So short rest if you got them. Roll if you got them.
Just do Grim and Gain recovery.
He picks up his longbow.
Alright. And I do believe Grim has to go.
Yeah, I'll have to go. I mean, the downbeat is 10:45, and I can just run upstairs.
Well, we gotta cross another bridge, and you know there's gonna be another combat, so.
Okay.
We're just called a bit early. That'll
Yeah,
work.
we'll call it a little early. We'll start next time at the next bridge.
Yeah, hopefully, Evan will.
That's it.
And the
probably
real
about-
Evan may appear.
And the real Evan may appear. I'm not going to really hold my breath, but he said he would be here, so. I will say he's lucky because he has no idea how close I was to killing Evan off today. But alright, we are done.
Well, take care, everyone.
Yes. Crossing the
I'm
bridge.
still here. I'm still here. I'm doing something right now. Messing around with something
So I can close all these Google searches
on the
out.
table. Adding some stuff.
Okay, stream. We're done. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know. We'll be back with this game for sure next Sunday. We might play other games on Friday and Saturday. Don't know yet. Just depends on the people around. What's up, Slogan? You missed it because now we're ending. You showed up too late. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Slogan the Chud.